Welcome to Border Adventures, and it is the start of Season 11 and our first full season in charge of Lille in France, having taken over them with 8 games to go at the back end of last season following our rather embarrassing sacking from Stuttgart in the Bundesliga. The board would like a Champions League finish last season. We couldn't even guide them to European football, and today, well, we're kicking off against Saint Etienne, a team that finished in 4th last year. So this is going to be a tough start to the campaign, although pre-season form has been encouraging. Although you could argue we've not played against any world beaters, we went into the summer transfer window with a clear strategy for this one. Let's not rock the boat too much. Let's not make too many changes. Let's not disrupt the hierarchy too much. Let's just try and sign 2, maybe 3 big quality signings in key positions and just build from what we had last season. That strategy lasted about a week, and it's not our fault, I promise. Players started wanting to leave, bids were coming in, and we knew from our time at Stuttgart, if you reject bids when it's a club that they would desperately like to speak to, the whole team can be banging on your office door complaining about it. So we abandoned our strategy. We've signed an entire new team for this. We're going to see whether history repeats itself and we transfer our way to getting sacked like we did at Stuttgart. So here we go. Let's talk you through the boys. In goal, we have got the one constant. We've got Mike Mannion, the captain, the 34-year-old keeper, the person who is a team leader in the dressing room. We're keeping him. Is he a world beater? I don't think he is. But he at least provides a little bit of stability because in front of him, well, it's a completely new team. We said we wanted to strengthen the back 4. We've done it. We found fullbacks hard to come by. So at left back, we're going to be playing Bruno Roussel. He already had his free transfer to Lille pre-arranged before we took charge. He's okay. If some of those 13s were 15s and some of those 14s were 16s, you'd say he's a strong option, but he's come in for nothing. We're going to play him. We're going to see how we get on. At right back, we couldn't find anything to sign either, so we've brought in Gerard, old Jerry, in on loan. He looks a bit of a better option at right back than we've got at left back, so we're pretty pleased with him. Then as the centre halves, we've got our old friend Thomas Muesli. We've been back to Stuttgart, and we have stolen one. We signed him for Stuttgart for £25 million. They wanted shot of him for just £12 million. I don't know what that tells you about his quality, but he's still listed as a wonder kid. He's a great tackler, positioning, teamwork, brave as you like as well. I was pretty happy to sign him, if I'm honest. Alongside him is a player that we had signed on a pre-arranged end of contract transfer. He has come in from Manchester United. He is called Austin Uwakwe, and he's pretty good as well. Look how quick he is. Some of his physicals are outstanding. Manchester United signed him for almost £40 million, and he's been playing in the Premier League for the last 2 seasons, so to bring him in for nothing, pretty pleased with that. Now, left wing was our problem area. We almost signed Thomas Llama on a free transfer, but he opted to go to Saint Etienne instead. Could be playing against us today. So that upset Saint Etienne's normal left winger, a wonder kid. So we went in and tried to sign him. He chose Dortmund instead. So we've brought in not so much a winger. Technically, I think he's more of a central midfielder. He's not a perfect winger. His crossing, his dribbling, his passing, his vision, his off-the-ball movement. They're not great being out there on the wing, but his physicals are superb, and his teamwork and his work rate are very good as well. So we're hoping that he's going to be a little bit different to the normal player that we purchase. Someone who's very silky, somebody who might be very exquisite out there on the flanks, but maybe not the hardest worker, maybe a player who exposes his fullback a little bit more than you would like. Tino Grasov is not going to be that player. He's a committed attacking midfielder. We might even change him as we go through the season to a wide midfielder and see if we can get that role to work. But he's going to be out there over on the left. And then on the right, we've been back to Stuttgart again. It's Hernan Granoche. We've spent money. We spent a lot of money here. 25 million up front, plus another 25 in add-ons. But he has been resplendent during pre-season. He's already knocked in 8 goals from the right wing in 6 pre-season games. His physicals are superb. He's 2-footed. He can play on either flank. Good bit of business, I think. Then in the middle, well, we would like to be playing our new ball-winning midfielder or box-to-box midfielder, Kylian Prigen, but he has picked up an injury in the week before our opening game. So a player from last season, your Teta, is going to move into the box-to-box position today because our new deep-lying playmaker is a Brazilian called, should we call him Herbert? And he looks the part. Passing and vision of 18, the composure, the anticipation, the decisions. I think we're going to be drooling over some of his long-range passes during the course of this season. And at 21 years old, plenty of room to develop further. So that gives us our midfield. And then we've got our new strike force. Because goals looked like they were a problem for Lille last season. So coming in from FC Luzern, another old boy who we didn't go back for at Stuttgart, but we've been and raided Luzern this time around. Juan Ignacio Cufré, who we played as a right winger the season we won the championship at Luzern. Luzern switched him back to being a striker. He scored 17 goals in both seasons. He's looking like a 1-goal-in-2 player in the Swiss top flight. We're going to be playing him as our deep-lying forward. And again, with that dribbling, that finishing, that first touch, the teamwork, the work rate, the personal attribute of wanting to drop deep to get the ball, could be good. And he could supply the ammunition we need for our new Garincha, our advanced forward, Cherubin Lumanza, a wonder kid from Belgium, a good finisher with superb physical attributes, quick, agile, great balance. We're working on his dribbling as well. Only 19 years old. He's got 3 full years of really good development coming. He could be the player that fires us towards a top 4 finish this season. We've brought in some extra players as backups as well. I think in total we've probably signed maybe 14 players. We went into the transfer window thinking, let's sign 2 or 3. The strategy evolved. It's a dynamic marketplace, and we're taking on a good team today. So let's get assertive with them. And let's say we owe Saint Etienne. I wasn't here, but some of the boys liked it. I don't think they were here either. I'm not sure what they're thinking. They've got cotton wool between their ears. But this is the first day of the season. You can smell the freshly cut grass. Saint Etienne have got a packed arena, and they've also got a very early chance. That was not the start to the campaign that we wanted, but we're straight into highlight number 2. Here we go. We're on the ball. Cufré. He's got that attribute of wanting to drop deep. That could work wonders for us. Look at him spraying passes. Granoche's onto one. Granoche's in. 2-3 efforts, Granoche. £25 million we've paid for that. You'd think he'd stick one of the 3 away, but no. 8 minutes on the clock now. Here's Herbert. Oh, he's a magician. Lamanza. Grassov. Okay. 8 minutes gone. Early scare. Comeback fighting though, haven't we? Cufré's on the corners. He's looped one in. Easy for their keeper. Look at that though. 8 shots in the opening 10. 3 on target. And here we go again. Minute number 15. Oh no, I think it was Herbert's given the ball away. Can you win it? Oh no, you've just let him go. I think that's a whack way. He's just let him walk past. Muesli's not made a challenge. Herf Simo. After dominating that early stages defensively, we've capitulated. He's all on his own on the halfway line. There's no challenge there. And then Muesli comes across and there's no challenge there. And you'd think maybe our goalie was a little bit too desperate to cover the near post because he's had one smashed past him. From an acute angle, we've demanded more. We can't show you yet another game at Lille where we failed to get a victory, surely. Here's Herbert. He gave the ball away, so he started that. Here's Tete. That's better. He's got it out to Grassov, who's in. Oh, he has rattled the bar. Don't be one of those games. We are getting truly FM'd after just 22 minutes. Ah, dear me. It's always the way, isn't it? When you bring in a lot of players, they look like they've settled in during a convincing pre-season, and you come to play a proper game, and they are out of their depth, and Herbert's given the ball away again and again. Uwakwe runs up to his man and doesn't make a challenge. We have got away with one there. This is a bit end-to-end, isn't it? Kufre, Grenoche, the highlight continues. Get in that box. Oh, it's Grenoche. Oh, that's a great bit of wing play and an ugly little stab towards goal. 18 shots, 8 on target. And we're losing 1-0. Come on, get us in level at the break. Kufre, poor corner. Muesli, back to Kufre. It's Grenoche again. Here's Herbie. Okay, he's got it out. Kufre stayed wide from the corner. Stung it in. Lamanza. Oh, we can't miss from there. Cherubin Lamanza, their goalkeeper, was in. Well, he was in some kind of catatonic state. He was flapping around all over the place there. He could have just picked it up. Messy, scrappy. Kufre, Grassov, header. Oh, no. Oh, the goalie's had a shocker. Oh, dear, no. He drifted right over to the post. The ball was next to him. He just stared at it. And we're in at 1-1. And it's hard to say to know what to say because we played pretty well. Let's assertively say I'm far from pleased. Although if we'd have just stuck a couple of those chances away, we could be ahead in this game. What can we do now? Come on, we're looking to win the ball back in counter. We want to see more from Herbe. We want to see more from Kufre. And we want to see Grenoche actually stick one of these chances away. What you don't want to see is Ika Serrano coming straight out from the break and banging Saint Etienne back in the lead. I think we might even need to change our mentality here. Who are we blaming here? Llama, the player who we almost signed. I'm not sure. Maybe you're blaming your midfielders for not tracking back. Okay. Into the highlights again. We're already going attacking. Doesn't look like this is our highlight either, does it? No, they have had the mother of all time team talks here. Because Herve Simo has got in and made it 3-1. How on earth are we losing this game? How on earth are we losing this game? We've had chance after chance after chance. Only gone in 1-1 at half time. It's the defence of Roussel. These boys can't tackle. We've had more than double the shots on target they've had. Here we come again. Herbert, not been great. Roussel, at fault for one of the goals. Oh, that's too easy for them as well. And are they countering? They're not. They don't have the men forward. Come on, we need better than this. Grassov, Herbert, Tete. Oh, no, come on, this is poor. Just not knitting those passes together. It's clumsy. Oh, no. Who has just hit the post when it was an open goal? Don't be Kufre. Kufre! You've had an open goal, champ. What have you just done? Well, I think the phrase you're looking for is fiddlesticks. Downright fiddlesticks. We've had chances. Grenoche, that's better. Give that a 6.2. Go on. We're back in the game. Come on. Shouts. Get creative. Come on. We've got plenty of time, half an hour. Plenty of time for a point at least. That's poor defending. Grenache. That's the little perk of having a two-footed winger. Takes it on the chest, right wing, left foot. Ooh, better. Highlights again. It's raining highlights. This one might not be for us. Come on. Bit more closing down needed. Get up. No. No. Oh, keeper. Transfer window is not closed. He's the one player in the team we've not replaced from last season. I'm instantly regretting that. That's a good stop, but then you've just stood up and wandered out of your goal when the ball's behind you. I'm not thrilled about this scoreline, if I'm honest. We had a great pre-season. I thought we'd brought in a bit of quality. I should know by now all of my signings are absolutely horrible. Great on paper. Reality is, they're rubbish. And here's another of our expensive mistakes, Grenache. Coufray, they've linked up, maybe. What, me? Write them off after less than a game, after I've just shelled best part of 50 million on the two of them? No. Come on, I'm always, if nothing else, I'm always patient, and that is a nice finish by Coufray, let's be fair. And now we've got 19 minutes plus injury time to drag ourselves back in. Have you seen a game with more highlights than this? Herbert, who's not thrilled me, if I'm honest. Tete, playing a little bit out of position. He's going to be more of our backup deep line playmaker for Herbert. Or if Herbert carries on like this, he'll be our first choice deep line playmaker. Cool, that Milinkovic-Savic is a biggie, isn't he? It's like having Nom in goal. Here we go, Grenache. I never said anything bad about Grenache. Good strike, good save. Wonder if we can sign their goalie. Come on, we need a little bit more. Come on, one last time. Grassoff, rouse yourselves. Header, in. Oh, Lamanza, he was from an acute angle. It's raining highlights. Coufray now. Can he put in a good corner? He cannot. We've still not signed a set-piece taker. Muesli, he has just absolutely destroyed somebody's nose. Grassoff's hit the bar. He's offside. I think we've hit the woodwork, 3 times? I feel a bit hard done by at 4-3 down. I'm also feeling like all of the work we've done to strengthen our defence has been an absolute waste. We haven't strengthened it at all, have we? We've replaced poor defenders with... Yes! Poor defenders. And we've still got a good 20-odd million in the transfer kitty. Do we need a goalie and a centre-half? And 2 fullbacks. Grassoff. He has just dinked one. What are we on now? 35 shots. We've had as many on target as they've had in total. We should be winning this game. Never mind trying to scrap out a point in injury time. Coufray, he's volleyed another one home. Come on, we go for more. We go very attacking. Come on. Who wants a point on the opening day of the season? Not me. What have we got? Tete slung one in. Who's at the far post there? Grenache is good in the air. 6'1". Not bad for a winger. And Grenache's now got himself a goal and 2 assists. And we've got ourselves a highlight. And here is our big goalie. Look at that guy. What a specimen. We're on the counter. Here we go. Muesli. Grassoff. I think he's played all right, Grassoff. He's skipped past his man. He's given it unselfishly. We're still in. Herbert. Grenache. Coufray. Hat-trick. 5-4. Referee. No. 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 What? Where? Who? How? Why? More questions. Grenache. Grenache. They've had 16 shots. We've had 18 on target. 38 efforts in total and a 4-4 draw. All right, well, positives, we've got goals in us. Negatives, ugh. We spent most of the transfer window rebuilding the defence, and look what they can do. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you if you've chosen to leave a like during the course of that video. It means an awful lot, and we are going to go away and do some more Claudio Ranieri tinkering with our 4-4-2, and we'll return for some more border adventures.